Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram. And today, well, I'm going to preview, as you all know, the Champions League 2012 is coming to an end tomorrow. The curtain comes down on the Champions League 2012, and what a final we are going to have. The finals is the highveld Lions, the home team, pitted against the hot favourites, Sydney Sixers. I still say Sydney Sixers is my favorite, even though Lions have done a good job. But because Sydney Sixers have looked thoroughly professional here, and we are looking out for a great match tomorrow, where, as I said, the curtain will come down on the Champions League 2020-2012, and we will know the winners tomorrow, whether it is highveld Lions or the Sydney Sixers. Yes, the spectators, the whole South African public will be rooting for Lions, but Sydney Sixers also are not short of support from the world. And so we will have a great game of cricket, there's no doubt about it. Both the teams have done well to reach the finals, and we are looking out for one very, very good final happening tomorrow. Let's look at the news that we have is that there's going to be some light rain that has been predicted. Brad Haddin probably is carrying some injury. It will be interesting to see whether he's going to play. He's the captain and the keeper of the team, as you know. Then we have, well, as far as the Sydney Sixers are concerned, the feature has been their bowling. Josh Hazlewood has been pretty economical, so tomorrow again he would be coming into the firing line, and Hazlewood has been very economical. Pat Cummins has been doing his job, but not very economical, I would say, but he has been doing his job. Moises Henriques has been giving his all-round performance. He has really proved himself with both bat and ball in this Champions League 2012. The openers, well, Michael Lumb has been doing his duty as an opener, getting some quick runs under his belt. Nick Maddinson briefly has looked good, and then we have Steve O'Keefe. Now Steve O'Keefe, as you know, he has become a sort of a regular when it comes to semi-finals and finals. And it was a real surprise when we saw in the semi-finals with Steve O'Keefe being promoted to the batting order. He has been a big success in the Big Bash League in Australia, and that's the precise reason he was done, and he was really, it was a quicksilver innings from Steve O'Keefe. So they will be expecting something of that order once again tomorrow. And then Stephen Smith, another all-rounder who has been contributing beautifully with bat, ball and the field. He's a total 100% performer. He has been doing a great job. And Mitchell Starc, the way he has been bowling, well, he's a real future Australian bowler, no doubt about that. And he has not only been economical, he has been picking up the wickets, giving them the breakthroughs, making life difficult for the batsmen. So he has been another feature. Yes, they are definitely going to miss Shane Watson tomorrow, but well, that is how it pans out. So let's look at the Lions squad. What's going to happen to the Lions squad? The Lions squad, as I said, they are going to have lots of support. Alvaro Peterson, what one has seen in this tournament is he has been compared to the likes of Mahendra Singh Dhoni because of his coolness, cool and calm demeanor, and that's what he has been doing. Whether he never gets excited, never is ruffled. He's a very cool customer, and what a captain to have, Alvaro Peterson. I'm sure the South African selectors would be looking at Alvaro Peterson. If Alvaro Peterson would actually produce some good innings and be cement his position in the South African lineup, I would say that he could be the future captain for South Africa, the way he has been doing things. Well, Ghulam Bodi, as you know, he has been more of a leg side scorer, but what the bottom line is that he has been scoring runs, so that is something that the Lions would take. Quinton de Kock is a very good talent. He showed that in the earlier preliminary rounds. What a good batsman he is. He's an youngster, and he's a real talent to come out of this South African this Champions League 2012. He has been doing a great job. Neil McKenzie has been the one who has been stabilizing the innings, shown that you don't require big shots to really score runs in 2020 cricket. He can stay there and still play some unorthodox strokes and get some runs. That's what he has shown in this particular tournament. Other than that, the bowling has been handled by Dirk Nannes, always a very economical bowler. He has always been a threat to the rivals. Chris Morris has been a real revelation in this tournament. He has been bowling with lots of pace, lots of bounce, and even in the previous match he was largely responsible for bowling some economical overs, and he has been, as I said, a revelation there. I don't know, really, we have not really seen him in this lineup actually, but the real success for me and as also the feature of the tournament has been a real surprise packet coming in from this left-arm spinner Arun Fungiso. I mean, he does it with such customary regularity. Every time he comes in, wheels his arm over for 4 overs, comes up with some 20 odd runs or 15 odd runs and picks up those wickets. And every match, if you look at his analysis, his bowling figures are very good. Either there are maidens, wickets, its economy, everything is written all over. And what a spinner he has been. I'm sure Arun Fungiso is really by playing in this tournament, the way he has been bowling, he has really made the South African selectors make a note of him. And I'm sure he's 28 years of age. So, if at all South Africa have to really rope him in, and if he's to prove himself, one would not be surprised if Arun Fungiso comes into the South African squad to add more variety. As you know, South Africa doesn't have any left-arm spinner right now so it's quite a long time. So they only have a right-arm leg spinner like Imran Tahir. So it would be good to have a left-arm spinner even in the Test match format. I think he's a real talent there, Arun Fungiso. But I'm only surprised that he's aged 28 years. He's a slow left-arm orthodox bowler, but he has been the feature of the tournament. He has been the success story of the tournament, and he has also been a part of the. He has played a great part in the success of highveld lines, according to me. Sohail Tanveer, well, is bowling. Well, he has not been very good. He needs to still put up a brilliant performance tomorrow. He needs to really bring out his best tomorrow in this particular final, and he would be proud to be in this final. And Tammy Solakili, the wicketkeeper, who has done his job behind the wickets. Well, so as I said, we are looking out for a very great final tomorrow, which is happening here at the Wanderers Stadium here in Johannesburg. And what a Champions League 2012 it is going to be. The curtain is going to come down, but we will be knowing. But as I said, I've always been telling that the Sydney Sixers are my favorite, but you never know. Highveld lines with the crowd support and everything, you never know. But I think both the teams are evenly matched. I would really give an edge to the Sydney Sixers, but again, not telling that highveld lines can't make it. Well, highveld lines are absolutely capable of doing that. If their batting is going to batting, bowling and the fielding are all going to click together, it is going to be. But Gulam Bodi, according to me, has to really come up with some offside strokes, because only on leg side strokes is not going to help. The Sydney Sixers bowling attack has been very sharp till now with Josh Hazlewood, Mitchell Starc and Patrick Cummins. Is not going to be easy for the batsmen. So if highveld lines are, I'm sure there is a prediction for rain, so probably it's quite possible the opposition are going to be put in, and then it becomes easy for the chasing team to look at a target and then chase. So I'm sure whichever team is going to win the toss is definitely going to put the rivals in, and that's what I assume, because there is a prediction of light rain tomorrow. One hopes and prays that it really stays away and doesn't spoil the finals, because finals are very important, and I need 40 overs to be bowled. In fact, we need the match to go the whole hog for the spectators to get their value for money, and also the fans world over who are really waiting for this Champions League 2012, because it has become sort of a part of the cricketing calendar now. So we are all waiting to see things unfold tomorrow at Wanderers in Johannesburg. Well, other than that, I'm trying to see whether I can really catch up on any of the cricket news here. Cricket news, well, I'm trying to see whether I have any cricket news coming in. It is something, nothing much to really talk about as far as cricket news is concerned. Well, as I said, we all have our eyes on this Champions League 2012 tomorrow at the Wanderers in Johannesburg, and I'm really eagerly waiting to watch this match unfold. But all in all, it's going to be a very keen tussle, and as usual, I'll be there with a full match report on this particular match tomorrow. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, there's always been a pleasure bringing you this Cricket Happening show, sharing my thoughts with you and talking to you day in every day on this particular cricket show. And you guys have been a brilliant bunch of guys. Thank you very much for your support, and see you all tomorrow with a full cricket report on this final match which is going to happen tomorrow at the Wanderers Stadium in Johannesburg, between the Highveld Lions, the local team, versus Sydney Sixers, the Big Bash League champions from Australia. So see you tomorrow, and until then, it's goodbye from your host Ram. Thank you.